And welcome to Capitol Review. I'm Mark Hall. After a busy Tuesday primary night, we now know who will be on the ballot in November for some important congressional races in Virginia. Max Marcilla joins us now with a look at some of those races, and we know that they're going to expect to be some close races, Max. Perhaps not more close than to replace outgoing Congresswoman Abigail Spanberger, who's leaving the U.S. House to run for governor, and whoever replaces her, Max, will be new to politics.
New to politics, new to Congress. That's what makes this race really interesting. And what we learned, the two winners, they came from a crowded Democratic and Republican field in the 7th Congressional District in Virginia. That, of course, covers parts of Prince William County, but also Stafford County, Spotsylvania County, some more rural areas. And it's definitely the most competitive seat in the Commonwealth as far as congressional races go. Now, this week we saw two political newcomers win. Eugene Vindman, he's on the Democratic side. He's best known as the whistleblower who helped spark the first impeachment of former President Trump. And then on the Republican side, it was Derek Anderson. He's a conservative. He has an Army background, and both candidates have already criticized the other as early as the night they found off they'd be facing off. What will you tell voters is the difference between you and your Republican opponent?
Look, there couldn't be greater differences between us. I am for defending rights. I'm for preserving fundamental rights and freedoms, and therefore taking them away. The right to an abortion is the first one on the chopping block. IVF is next. Contraception is next. I have no doubt in my mind.
My opponent, Eugene Vindman, is running to continue the same old, same old. He doesn't see the problems in the policies and positions I just mentioned. Vindman is just trying to catch up on what priorities are needed in Washington to fix our country and the issues we face here in the Commonwealth.
Now, another key race is the 10th Congressional District, another seat with an outgoing Congresswoman. This time, it's Jennifer Wexton, the Democrat who's leaving because of health reasons. Now, this district is made up of Loudoun and Prince William counties. It's a stronger seat for Democrats. Mike Clancy did get the nod for Republicans. He's another conservative who campaigned on many of the issues that national Republicans are doing: inflation, the border, crime. The Democrats, on the other hand, they had an interesting race because it was really competitive. There were a dozen of them running, and many of them had legislative experience and admittedly similar platforms. The debate over which Democrat will win the race, who you see there at Suha Subramaniam, that debate was about who was best positioned to lead the region. And now we know Subramaniam was at least two Democratic voters in Virginia's 10th district picked.
Unite the Democrats. What issues do you get people to step up and get behind in order to secure November?
Yeah, this isn't even just about uniting Democrats. It's about uniting people, because our democracy shouldn't be a partisan thing. We need to protect our democracy, Republican or Democrat. We need to fix the dysfunction in Congress, Republican or Democrat. It doesn't matter your party. People should be rallying around these issues.
Max, we've covered a lot. What's your take going into the general election?
Well, there's going to be some partisanship. It could get ugly at times. That's politics in 2024. It's also going to be a lot of money and a lot of advertisements going into this, not just for these sort of more local races to elect Virginians to Congress, but also the presidential race. National Republicans think Virginia may be a little more red than it has been in years past, and basically both sides are painting each other in the worst possible ways. Republicans talking about Democrats' issues that they perceive weak on, and Democrats doing the same to Republicans.
All right, Max, thank you so very much for joining us.
Thanks.